Instagram Live. Okay, guys. Hey, we are live, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulties we were just having.
It's like we've never done. It's like we've never done this before.
We have streamed from our phones before, but for some reason this time it wasn't wanting to do it, and so we finally figured it out. I think, did you have it on your own personal email address or something?
No, I do have it on my personal email address, but what happened was I copied a link, and the link was actually what it was something I would have sent to a guest to be a part of the show.
Okay.
But anyway, I think we got it.
All right. Yeah. All right. So he is right now. I think you have to do a plus on the thing. He is setting up to do Instagram Live as well, which we have never done an Instagram Live and YouTube Live at the same time. So he'll be with you in just a second, and then we will get this party started.
Yeah, we will. All right, Trudy.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not going?
Okay, so we'll have to straighten up our camera a little bit because I think we're just all being cut off. But we're making a sausage and rice dish. It's only our second time to make it, so bear with us on that. But this is a really quick recipe that you can make really fast because I think it says it takes how many minutes? 15, 20?
Yeah, 15 minutes total, 5 minutes of prep time, and then another 10 minutes to actually cook it.
Yes.
So.
And if you have those prepped already, like ahead of time, you're going to be even faster.
Yep.
So, do you have it Instagram?
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Does it not work if you press the button?
Nope.
Huh.
It does not work if I press the button. Let me try this again.
That is interesting. Okay. And welcome to everyone that is in the chat. We feel free to talk to us. We'd be glad to say hello to you. We are going to start with prepping our food because normally when you see recipes from us, we already have everything prepped and we just throw it all together.
Yep. So let's take a moment. We're going to say hey to our Instagram.
Oh, it's live. Yay.
Hey guys, we're actually here. So anybody that's following us on Instagram, and we're also on YouTube live as well. So
we figured out both of them.
We did it. Well, you know.
All right. So first things first, before I can cook, I'm going to have to pull my hair back because I don't want hair in my food.
Right.
So you don't normally see me with my hair down, but if I'm cooking, yeah, nobody wants hair in their face. Okay, and I'm going to wash my hands because I just touched my hair. Okay, and then we're going to start with the broccoli, and Joel's going to prep
the sausage.
The recipe called for smoked sausage. We're using andouille sausage.
Because andouille
is so good. Also, we will tell you this is someone else's recipe, and we have it linked down in the description. We don't always acknowledge that in our edited videos other than down in the description, but this was a really good one. So we are glad to say that this is a delicious recipe. So we highly recommend it. So after we finish it, if you like the way this looks, be sure to go down in the description and hit that link and go to their website because we don't take credit for the recipe, but they did a good job.
Yep.
So wash my hands. Go ahead.
All right. So it says a pound. This is 14 ounces of andouille sausage.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough. And even if it was more than a pound, it'd still be close enough because, you know, andouille.
Yes. Okay. And so he's going to be slicing that. And I'm going to be doing the broccoli. Now, you may wonder about whether or not I'm going to wash it, and I will, but actually I'm going to cut it first, and then I'm going to talk about why I cut it after. So, why I wash it after.
Yep.
This is the thing about it not being edited. If I make mistakes like the word I just said, like cut it instead of wash it.
And we want to say hey to you guys who may be joining us on the replay.
Yes.
Everybody give us a thumbs up. Put us a comment down in the comment section. Let us know you're here. We love to chat with you while we're.
That's right.
While we're prepping our food.
Yeah, and that was one thing I was going to say. You know, a lot of people watch our recipe videos and they comment that, you know, oh, you're good cooks and stuff like that. And you know what is interesting is that we don't really see ourselves as great cooks. Well, I don't. But out of necessity to save money and also to eat healthier, I decided I was going to have to get better at cooking. So that's why you don't really see many recipe creations from us. It's more us using somebody else's recipe. Then we you know, we'll show you those because we're hoping to inspire you to look for recipes and you know, get better at cooking and you know, maybe, you know, try things that you've never tried, because we used to say a lot, oh, I don't know how to make that, and we just wouldn't even try it. So, you know, it's just more about learning to try more things so that you can meal plan better, so you don't get bored with your food options. So, but we are by no means like professional cooks, even though I have said, we have mentioned that Joel works in a restaurant. And he works as an executive director. He's not a chef. So, but he's pretty good. But that's not his profession. What do those comments say? Just says they joined.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Hey, Instagram guys.
Okay. I say, I know some of the names.
Sweet.
Yeah. Actually, I think I know all the names. Anyway. Oh, I do. Oh, logging up like, yes. I know all the names. They're quite a stretch from here. Okay, so I got all my broccoli cut, and I put them into smaller little pieces, you know, so that they will cook fast in the skillet, because you don't prep it ahead in any way or steam it. So I'm adding that into a strainer. I'm also going to do one other thing, and I'm just going to put these in with it, and I'm going to wash those real quick, and I'm going to show you why I'm washing them. So, okay, I'm going to take this over the sink. Oh, Tim.
Hey. Still cutting the sausage.
So ask them to tell us what they're cooking for.
Tell us what you're cooking tonight. I know it's Sunday. What are you cooking tonight? What are you having for dinner? Let us know in the comments.
Or are you eating out tonight?
Or are you eating out? We ate out last night.
That's right. Thai food.
Right. I think Christy almost keeled over when I told her where I wanted to go eat last night, because I've never eaten Thai food before, and we ate at a little Thai place here in our neighborhood, and it was pretty good, I have to say.
Well, we talked about trying new things. Okay, so now you see these stems, and I am going to quickly cut the stems in little coin sizes. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm going to save these stems and put them in the freezer. And in the wintertime, I make broccoli stem soup. And That's right, broccoli stem soup.
Do that.
But I don't believe in wasting food, and I found a recipe online. I can add that in the description as well. But it's called, actually we did a video of it, I think.
Yep.
But it's called broccoli stem soup, and it was, the author is Clean and Delicious is her channel. And it's a really good light soup, you know, and you can add some, you know, like roasted chickpeas or something in there for some protein, and, you know, some sourdough bread on the side or something like that. It's really good. Oh, and I didn't mention the author of the recipe that we're making tonight, the sausage and rice skillet, is allthingsmama.com. So, but I will have it down in the description so that you can see it. So after I do that, I'm just going to quickly throw it into a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer.
And I'm still cutting the sausage.
And he's still cutting the sausage.
And then in a minute, she's going to cut the cheese.
Wow, that was grown up. We thought it might be fun to do this. We're just kind of testing it out. If y'all like what we do here, we may like add that onto a weekly schedule. So if you're interested, be sure to let us know down in the comments whether or not you think that you would enjoy seeing us do recipes live as opposed to our edited versions of recipes. So, you finished? You want to do the cheese since?
Well, I guess I'll cut the cheese then.
Okay, so that is all for the broccoli stems, and I'm going to throw those in the bag.
And we shred our own cheese. We don't buy the already shredded cheese because it comes with preservatives,
That's right.
anti-caking agents to keep it from caking,
That's right.
from clumping up. But so we shred our own cheese, and
Hey, it's a great arm workout.
Right.
You ever want to work the back of your arms? Shred some cheese with your cheese grater. Okay. Move that out of the way, and then want to move this out of the way so that I don't get. And then my two produce bags inside. Let's see. All right, so what do y'all have planned this week? Do you have anything special going on? Tell us in the comments, in the chat. I don't think we have anything special happening, do we?
this week,
Yeah. You gonna work?
yeah.
Yeah. As far as the channel here, we have our grocery haul video. It was about $75, I think. And it was a 2-week haul. But we did do a Misfits Market box. So the $75 doesn't cover the produce that we bought. The produce was about another $17. So what we are going to do is Monday we're going to show the grocery haul, and I'm sorry, and Wednesday we'll have a recipe, and I actually haven't even looked yet to see what is the recipe of the week, what one. So I don't know what that was. And then Friday we're going to do an unboxing and review of Misfits Market, and it's going to be pretty interesting because I mean, I hadn't seen any Misfits Market box reviews where they didn't like the the entire box, like everything looked great when they got it. And I can't say that was the same case for us. I did like some things about it that came in really well, but not everything. And so we'll get into that and show you why. If I had to guess, I would just say that they have recently come to Florida and maybe, but they ship out of New Jersey. So maybe they're not quite on top of how to keep it fresh all the way to Florida. So, because like I know like some people that have done reviews of it are like in that New York, New Jersey area. So they get their stuff probably a lot faster and maybe it stays a lot fresher because of that. But y'all be sure to tune in and see. All right. So are we ready to move on?
We are ready to move on. And seriously, that took, even as slow as I cut the sausage and the cheese, I mean, we're still looking at probably 5 to 7 minutes for the prep time. I'm going to go ahead. We get the ready rice for this, and
well, that's what the person suggested last time we ate it, and we actually thought it really tasted good.
It did taste pretty good. So we got to put this. We have to cook this before you actually put it in the dish. So we're gonna tear it up and we'll cook it up.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to turn the microwave on for that, so it'll be a little noisy for a second. So that's kind of our schedule for videos this week. If I can, I might do another one on the weekend as a bonus one. That would be like either a blog. I have some that are all the way back to like February that I've never actually edited and posted. And then we have all of our Disney video clips that I've never edited in any way. So we may do something like that over the weekend if I can get it together, but I always feel like I'm running, like just getting things done in time. So anyway, all right, so we got that, but let's see, is there anything else that we can be working on? Yeah, let's go ahead with our first step, which we need to, can we turn those cameras a little bit toward the skillet?
Yep. Excuse me while I turn the cameras.
You've got your fingers all up in y'all's faces. All right. Okay. So we are on medium high heat. He put the tablespoon out, but I'm not going to measure that. It's a tablespoon of olive oil. We put the butter in at the same time?
Yep.
So it's a tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of butter that you melt together. Okay. And while that melts, let's see. Do y'all see Joel's shirt? Do y'all know what that says?
Let me get over here where Instagram can see it. Woo.
That's right. We're Friends fans. Who caught the Friends reunion? And if you did catch the Friends reunion, did you like it? Okay, so we're about melt. What's the next step, please?
We'll put the sausage in. We're going to cook it for 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to put the sausage in there and just let that brown just a little bit. One thing that we loved about this recipe was it was different for a rice, different for a sausage recipe, because most of the sausage recipes that we have is more of a soupy kind recipe like gumbo or what's the other thing that we do? Oh, a low country skillet isn't soupy, but is different than this because it doesn't have low country skillet doesn't have like rice and stuff in it. So we need to open that up so it'll stop beeping. So I'm just gonna put this over here. And put that in the garbage can. Thanks for dropping in, Declan fan.
And your goal here is just to brown.
Brown.
You want to brown the sausage.
Yes. I hope you all can hear us. I don't know for sure. We don't have a whole lot of people viewing, and or replying to anything that we're saying. So I hope that y'all are hearing us. If not, please let us know. We don't have our mic on. I mean, our mic turned off. It's definitely not off. So, but if you be sure to give us a little love, a little like, a little share, comment. If you like it, subscribe, and be sure to tell us in the comments if you like this, so that we know whether or not we should do this again. We talked about doing it maybe like what, once a month?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just once a month because this is really Joel's only day off, so we don't want every day to be every Sunday to be like this because we do have to plan a lot to make sure that it all goes off well. So we don't know that we want to do that every Sunday right now, but we would really consider maybe doing it the first Sunday of every month or something. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you like it, and we will know whether or not we should plan again to do this at the 1st of July. So he's still working on getting that to brown just a little bit. I wish I could bring the phones a little bit closer to me, but I don't have a way to do that. But we can maybe like hold the skillet over there when it's just kind of showing the brownness of it. Sure. But it says to cook it for about 5 minutes to brown it. So then at that point, we're going to add the broccoli in there. Making sure I had all the liquid shaken out of it, but it's pretty good. Do any of you have vacations planned up over the next few weeks? I feel like I need to switch accounts and see, like, if I can see if we have volume.
Can you not hear it on this?
Yeah, but there could be feedback. Okay, I'm gonna apologize. You may get feedback for just a second, but I'm just trying to see if we have volume because, like I said, no one's really responding to us in either place. There's no way for me to check Instagram, I don't think.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, that's volume. Okay, so we're good with YouTube. Let me see if I log into Instagram. I don't think I can log into Instagram since it's logged in there.
Don't worry about it. It's all right. We got volume.
We hope we got volume. Anyway. Okay. Oh, and this was something else I was going to say. When we finished shredding the cheese, we had some that we did not use. And what we do is we wrap it in wax paper and then put it in a container in the refrigerator. If we think that it's too much to use in the next couple of days, then we wrap it in wax paper, put it in a Ziploc bag, and put it in the freezer. So that's how we do to keep our cheese from spoiling in just a couple of days. Oh, hey, Too Fat, Too Furious. How are you guys doing? Is that about good?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's gotta be late over there.
Yeah. What time is it where you are, Nikki?
All right, so we're about done with this.
Move it over to this.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it over, let you guys take a look at it. This is kind of what it looks like. Woo. Got it good and brown there. Let me show the Instagrams. Good
char there.
Good char on there. Really good andouille sausage. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna turn down the low.
I don't know Insta very well. I can't get any sound. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
It may be us. I hope that's not the problem.
Are you muted?
I don't think so. I thought I checked it.
Nope. No, we're not muted. Well, we are now. Now we're not. Okay.
I don't know what will happen if I press the volume button.
Ooh.
Is it going up?
Mm-hmm.
So it went all the way down? It was down?
No, we're not down.
I've done that.
Okay. All right, so now we're going down to low, and then we're going to put in the broccoli.
Oh, can't reach to. I was going to reach and give a wave.
So we're going to stir that around a little bit, then we're going to cover it. We're going to cook this on low.
You added the broccoli?
Yeah. For about 5 minutes.
Okay. Reach over there and put a wave.
Okay.
For both of those. Can you guys tell us if you have sound on Instagram? We haven't tried to stream live on Instagram in a really long time. Okay, I got a thumbs up. How's your worms doing? What? He's a gardener.
That's a weird thing to say.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. He said sounds good.
Okay. Sweet.
They're good. Okay. Good. Joel didn't recognize your name, and so he was like, that's a weird question to ask. Hey, Craig and Linda. Come here. Hit wave for me. How are you guys doing? Are y'all still in the RV traveling around, or are you back home? I haven't been able to comment on all the videos, but you guys have been making me laugh. And we also thought it was really cool on the video with the where you were in Mississippi, because that's where we are originally from. I mean, who was it that was in the plane crash?
Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner. I was like, how old? Like 5 or something when that happened. But Joel was older, so he told me about it one time because I had somehow missed that all my life.
That actually happened about 15 miles from where I grew up. I grew up just north of Macomb, between Macomb and Brookhaven, which is about 15 to 20 miles north of Gillsburg, where that happened. Gillsburg and Osaka.
Okay, Nikki, I understand. I feel like we're getting a lot more responses from Instagram. Hey, you guys, we should do Instagram lives more. We haven't done one since we hit 2,000 followers. I think that was the last time we did an Instagram live. And for the last like 9 months, we've only gotten like maybe 300 more followers. So we were going to do like a giveaway when we got to 2,500. Yay! Oh, good, Nikki. I'm glad. So it's been a really long time since we had an Instagram live. So maybe we should do this more often. So we got about 2 minutes left on the broccoli part. And then we're going to be adding in rice that we just made in the microwave, and the garlic powder and onion salt. And what it says onion salt, but what we do is we just add onion powder because we feel like the salt in it, having onion salt and salt in your recipe is really a little bit more than you need anyway. And we don't have onion salt, so we just add the onion powder and let the other salt that it calls for do the, it's enough salt. Besides, there's salt in the andouille, so you really don't need that extra salt in there, in my opinion. But you salt to the skillet, stir oil. It never says to add the salt and pepper, but it's in the ingredient list. So we're just going to add what it says in the ingredient list at the same time as we add these two. So that's when we'll add the regular salt and black pepper. I'm not missing that, am I? It doesn't say that.
No, it doesn't say it.
Yeah. So what time is it there in Ireland, Nikki? We got about 30 seconds left with the broccoli. So this is a really, really quick recipe. It's done in, what did we say? 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Counting the prep time?
Yeah.
So it's really, really fast. So if you need a quick dinner night recipe, then this one would be really, really easy to do. So he had the broccoli. Both of those are a teaspoon. And so we got the rice and the spices are going in right now.
Teaspoon of garlic?
Huh?
The garlic? Teaspoon?
Teaspoon, yeah. And after that, you stir it, and then you just add the cheese. It's 22:36 now, so that's 10:36. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to.
Had to do the math.
Had to do the math.
We don't do military time.
We don't do military time in America unless you're in the military. I thought they would be for 5 hours ahead of us. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. We should go to bed, but are trying to finish a video. Oh, I hear you. The life of editing videos. And you guys are really good with your videos. They are so well edited. I mean, I'm envious because I don't know how to do all that. Okay. And not quite the whole half a teaspoon.
Okay.
So, Okay, so like I said, he's just stirring those spices in there, and then we're adding the 1 cup of cheese. And y'all, guess what? That's it. That's the whole recipe. Sure enough. Okay, and in goes cheese. Then after finish, you can put some on a plate so we can show the finished product, so they can see what it really looks like.
So we're just gonna stir this in and melt it up real good.
Yep.
It says a cup. Usually, I mean, we added a cup this time, but I think last time I just put a whole bunch in there because cheese. We like cheesy stuff.
Look, EG does not. Yeah, I hear you, Nikki. Did they do YouTube too? Too Fat, Too Furious? Yes, they do. That is spelled just like it is on Instagram, except for the number 4 isn't there. It's Too Fat, Too Furious. They're sharing their weight loss journey. It's really inspiring. You gonna add more cheese to it?
Yeah.
Okay, he's adding more cheese to it.
I just didn't like the ratio of everything else to cheese. Just didn't suit my liking.
Yeah. He needed more cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Yep. Think that's got it?
Yep, I think so. Okay. All right, now you want to take it off the heat.
Yep.
Because you don't want it to overcook.
Yep.
We'll take it off, and then it's ready to go. We're gonna plate some up here. All right, so there we go. This is the finished product. That's for YouTube, and this is for Instagram. And that's it. I mean, seriously, 15 minutes. We drug it out a little bit longer because, you know, we don't want a 15-minute live. But
Hey, Karina.
there we go. That's it.
Yeah, you're catching the very end of it. But you know, as soon as we get it processed, you know, you be sure to catch it. It's only like a 15-minute recipe. Super easy. Thank you. What does that say? Do you have a channel? He does. Yep. Thank you, Nikki. All right, so that is it. You taste it on camera, or you want to? So we had done this. Was the second time we made it.
Yeah.
Before we did it as a try something.
We already
new.
know what it tastes like.
Yeah,
so.
we already know.
And YouTube can't see me. My head's all cut off.
Yeah. So, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm bad about. So. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. We'll go check it out. That's great.
That's good.
Glad y'all connected. And again, after this is over, be sure to check out allthingsmama.com. I'll have the description, the link down in the description of the YouTube video, so that you can check out this recipe. We highly recommend it. We liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll move it back this way.
Who's hot? I got food in my mouth.
Oh. So this pretty much a standalone meal.
Mm-hmm. Got broccoli in it, so it's healthy, right?
Yep. And you can pair it with your favorite side. That's my favorite side.
Karina, I love hamburgers and chips for lunch. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, and Joel likes chips with everything. Y'all think that I'm kidding when I say that, but he literally eats it as a side for every dinner meal.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. I mean, I can't think of anything that he really doesn't. Do you?
No. Well, a few things.
I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's see. So, Cheetos is my favorite.
Yeah, it is.
You and Karina, Cheetos is your favorite. All right. Well.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us today for our very first Cook With Us Live. If you like what we did here, then give us a comment below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Oh, I was just saying thank you to Nikki for.
Oh, yeah.
She said she loved the new kitchen.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, it does go over there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
So give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up there. Comment below if you kind of like what we're doing here. If you'd like to see us do it again. The next one will be probably in July. Probably first weekend in July. That'd be July Independence Day, July 4th weekend. Probably.
Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll see about that.
Because the 4th is on a Sunday.
Because
So,
nobody's going to want to watch that on July 4th. We'll see. We'll
yeah.
see.
So yeah. So thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it. Thank you for our Instagram guys, our YouTube peeps. We appreciate all of you for supporting our videos. And with that said,
hold on. Karina, the answer would be he won't eat those.
I don't eat the hot Cheetos.
He doesn't like hot foods like that. So I have eaten them in the past, but I'm not a big Cheetos fan, period. So I can take it or leave it.
Yep.
But he doesn't like hot. No. Yeah. So.
All right. So with that said, I think that's going to do it today for the long run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And don't forget us a long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye, guys.